Richmond. Ask a resident what's so great about it. Move 3 blocks. Now ask again. You'll get 2 unique but true answers. What does this tell us? Richmond's diverse. Wonderfully so. We're an art city, a tech city, a business city, a family city, a college city, and a foodie city. That diversity is Richmond's greatest asset, and in 2015, the world's going to give Richmond an opportunity to explain that with the UCI World Cycling Championship. But what happens when you put a microphone into an unprepared face? They choke.
The U.S. should help the U.S. or should help South Africa.
So, we'll help prepare Richmond to take the stage. When the world asks, Richmond can vibrantly state who we are. First, Richmonders have to know where they stand, so we're starting with activities that strengthen community identity. Second, we'll give these renewed groups chances to engage with one another with widespread content generation opportunities. Finally, we'll blow it all up by creating even bigger canvases to show off the voices of Richmond's tapestry. We start with Phase 1 in 2013, bolstering communities. We'll do this through the lens of Richmond cyclists. The cyclists of Richmond have the obvious commonality of their bikes, but they also have the shared fashion and hangouts and activities. We want families to think about their own identity and get more accustomed to the bikes around the city, so we'll be partnering with schools to offer supplemental lesson plans and supplies. Each activity will approach community pride and development from a new angle. To reach the rest of Richmond, the kids' works will be exhibited at different venues in the city throughout the year to raise awareness. But we can't let this go after a school year. Throughout the parks of Richmond during the temperate seasons, we'll screen bike-in movies once a month. These city-sponsored events will encourage Richmonders to pack a picnic and get in front of one another. It'll be a great business opportunity for food trucks and other vendors, and concessions will be free for those who bike there. We'll also launch whoweare.com at this time to serve as a digital hub for all of our efforts leading up to 2015. This platform will be used to highlight all of our endeavors and showcase our body of work even after the exhibitions are taken down. Amid this improved sense of community, local influencers will have an opportunity to involve themselves with this movement. Influential business owners will be given social media kits so they can document their take on Richmond. Restaurants and breweries will also have the opportunity to create Who We Are items for their menus that embody their take on the city. The resulting social media stir, and their listing on whoweare.com, will drive other businesses to get on board as well. Since we want communities creating amongst themselves, we'll put out specific calls for submissions from all walks of Richmond life. For example, for our artists, they'll fill in RVA stickers and have these designs printed. Short stories about Richmond locales will be published online and in a printed collection, and local bands will contribute new tracks for a Sounds of Richmond album. We'll also have a bike design contest for the engineer types, where they'll have the opportunity to make the bikes of Richmond. Phase 3 occurs when we hold our test races. We'll take the Phase 2 content and turn the whole city into a stage, promoting conversation and exhibition. We'll project the RVA stickers onto buildings. We'll put people's stories in site-specific locations around the city. Trucks filled with the newly created Richmond bikes will tour the city for all to see. Richmond bands will perform in live festival settings, monuments will get a new look, and all that student work from Phase 1 will fill the remaining nooks and crannies, drawing families from the city and the surrounding counties to the festivities of the races. We'll repeat this process again in 2014 with a new set of projects. Hackathons to highlight our tech side, culinary contests to highlight our gastronomic prowess, calls for short film submissions, and 24-hour playfests are just a few examples of the possibilities. By 2015, the city will be in the swing of things. Come race week, we'll have a city united in its diversity and 3 years worth of unique content to prove it. With this plan, the city can deftly appeal to all comers. We'll be perfectly on point when the world asks who we are.